Last month we spoke about the Reed family. How many of us did our research on the Reed family? Type in five. You did your research on the Reed family. Let me see those that you studied the Reed family. Type in five. Let me see. You studied the Reed family. Type in five. The Reed family was the family we had to study last week, and I shared with us why we had to study that family. They had a lot, they had a lot. They started a long time, and they kept their wealth till date. And I told you why you have to study them, because they have over 1.2 million acres of land in the United States. Everybody on the call type in 1.2. Adegoke. Alex, everybody, oh yeah, yeah, 1.2 million. So if you don't like them naturally, 1.2 million is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, 1.2 million. It's a lot of money. And every time I study this kind of report or this kind of stories, it helps re reactivate where the vision, and it makes us believe more that so much can be done with this project. So one more time, you're all welcome on board. WorldGate community, building your what? Don't forget, our goal here is to build our what? We work so much, we stretch so much, we do a lot for people. We do a lot for people. But with this system, we can do a lot for ourselves too. So we balance it, we balance it. Some
Are you
people
feeling
will
stuck and overwhelmed by financial challenges and unsure of how to scale your business to a new heights? The Money and Business Growth Package is a comprehensive solution designed to turn your aspiration into a reality. Get access to our exclusive courses on money and business, which include Money Mindset, Skills to Make Money in This Century, Money Capsule Series, Habits to Build Wealth, Know, Like and Trust Model Concept of Sales, and lots more. Call 0904 999 0004 or 0904 999 0005 to get started.
That's what we have. Let's talk about the Rich family. I asked us earlier, how many of us worked on the Rich family? If you study the Rich family, type in one in the comment box. You read about the Rich family, type in one. You read about the Rich family, type in one. Or you were too busy throughout the month. Okay, thank you so much. Linda said he did. Okay, so tell me one thing you learned. Mr. Linda, tell me one thing you learned from them. One thing you learned from them. One thing. By the way, Mr. Linda is a South African. He just loved my mentorship and he's been investing in WealthGate. That's our first member in South Africa. I can't wait to come visit when we have our associate all expense paid trip. We are considering Dubai and Maldives, then South Africa. But we'll decide. We'll decide. We'll decide. Okay, Mr. Linda is not saying anything right now. So let's go. So number one thing about this Reed family. Okay. Hmm. Are you ready? If you're ready, type in I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. There's another family we are studying for the month of February. You want to take your time to study all of this. The concept is that we all study and we come discuss about it. Okay, basically that's what we do. So the Reed family has established itself as one of the largest private landowners in the United States. Okay, according to land report, I think they're on the second or third position. Okay, they have significant holdings across California, Washington, Oregon, and Montana. Those are the places they have their major land, and they are journey from the modest beginning to owning approximately 1.6 million acres of land. 1.6 million acres of land, and the valuable insights into land acquisition, business growth, and sustainable management. So when did these people started? The family legacy began with Mark Edward Reed. Everybody typing one person. I'm the person. See, everything about a family starts from someone. That's what I want us to establish tonight. And typing, everybody typing, I'm that person. Like like typing, I'm that person. They believe in building systems for the next generation. Yes, typing every family always go through their own, but huh, it the fixing starts with one. So there's one. Hey, KD, what's up? Okay,
Good evening,
so
sir.
yeah, get to hear you. So everything starts with one family. So for Reed family, they are forever grateful to the man called Mark Edward Reed, who started investing in the 1860s. Okay, he died in 1933. You know, and started uh, was deliberate about investment. In 1897, was hired by Saul Simpson to manage the Simpson Log Company. So listen now. In Shelton, Washington, Reed married to Simpson's daughter, Irene, in 1901. After Simpson's death in 1906, he assumed the control of the company. So this guy came into wealth through marriage. You know, he started working for Saul Simpson, and Saul Simpson was the man who who started a log is like a tree company, people that used to cut tree, bamboo, all these trees for furniture. So that was that was the company he was working for. But in that company, he now married the daughter of that Simpson over time. And when Simpson, who is the owner of the log company, died in 1906, because he married the daughter, he became, the CEO. But under the Reed leadership, which is the Mark Edward, the company expanded its operation, opening its first sawmill called Reed Mill in 1922. So when he came in, he changed everything. And that was not it. He started expanding and buying a lot of acres of land. Over the years, Reed family strategically expanded the land holding. In 2004, in 2014, they purchased 600,000 acres. 2014 is not far. Can you imagine? 2014 is not far. Can you imagine? They started buying heavily. They bought 600,000 acres in 2014. And with that, they positioned themselves as one of the top landowners in the United States by 2017. So everything changed by 2020, 2014. Okay? Then their land started growing from there. So some of us might not Might not have married to the owner of Eleganza, might not have, but we can create our own world, and that's why we are here. And that's why I really, really appreciate every one of you because you are creating your own world. The same way everybody is grateful to Mark Edward Reed for taking that action, and everything under his leadership changed, and they are still acquiring land till date. Imagine, they are still acquiring land till date. So, what are the lessons to learn from this Reed family? Are you ready for this one? What are the actions? What are the actions? What are the things they put in place? Number one thing they put in place is strategic partnership. Strategic partnership. They were collaborating with other entities to create joint ventures to they're partnering with they partner with Silver Creek Capital for asset management. So they were able to increase when they needed money. There's a company that can give them money. When they needed collaboration with other brands, they were able to. So the first takeaway, everybody on this call, type in strategic partnership. Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So in 2025, you want to ask yourself, what are the strategic partnerships that I need to go into that can help my investment? For example, what you're doing with Wellgate now is strategic partnership. Is strategic partnership. Because some of us will naturally not invest in land banking. Some of us will naturally not invest in land banking. But when you heard what Wellgate has put together, you realize that no, 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 no. I've been missing for not investing in land banking. So you want to find ways to connect more with the opportunities we have. And that is why I'm excited about our monthly meeting where we come and ask questions, do training, talk about it. You want to begin to business owner, what are the things I can put in place that can help my business to be able to do well, make more money? Because if you make more money in your business, you will be able to invest more. The reason some of us are not doing more in Wellgate is because our income is not really high. And like I was telling somebody was saying, what about the people that are doing luxury? I said, we are not for luxury. If luxury people come, we'll do business with them. But everybody that is luxury took some action that makes them luxurious. So we are the one creating the platform that we want to make everybody luxury. We want to make millionaires common. We want to make billionaires common. And that's our goal. So you are not just an investor, you are our partner to be able to achieve these 1,000 billionaires in the next 10 years. So I strongly, strongly believe that this is one of the secrets of the growth that Reed family have. Because they just have an idea to be buying land. And to be buying land can be very cumbersome when you need, please allow me in. Who is not in? Justin, please reply to that person and give the person the opportunity to, yeah, and that's one of the things that made the Reed family to succeed. So some of us on this call right now, you're lecturers. Some of us on this call right now, you're a doctor. Some of us on this call right now, you're a pastor. Some of you on this call right now, you are, when you are busy with your strength, you're focusing on those things that you have strength in. We are here to work with you to be able to get that desired result. The same way this man had to partner with all these amazing companies to be able to manage their resources and increase, because their own is just to buy land and the rest is history. Number two, they have a sustainable practice. So as it is now, you want to adopt that into your own system, into your own structure too. That every month, what do I need to be doing? What are the practice that need to continue? And till date, this family are still enjoying What Mark, what's that man's name? Mark Edward in 1866. These are the kind of great grandfather that will still be in all of their sitting rooms. You understand what I'm saying, guys? You see, they'll just be saying, that is our great grandfather. His name is, you know, Mark Edward, you know, because he started the whole thing. So I was telling someone, I said, my own children, great, 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 they will put my picture on the wall. They'll be kissing it. I'm saying, this is our great grandfather, you know, the Owolabi man. This is the man. And all of them say, can be there, Owolabi, behind Owolabi Junior. When you are hearing your name and they are putting Junior in the future, it's because of the things you have. Come on, are we learning tonight? Are we learning? Please, if you are learning, type in 5. If you are learning, type in 5. So create a sustainable practice. I've shared it before for some of you that have learned from, that have attended some of my training on build a plan around your investment. Tell your children that, oh, they own this land, oh, but they cannot sell it. They own this company, oh, they cannot sell it. They will keep only be getting, what do we call it? Monthly allowance from the company, you know. So they will only be getting monthly allowance from the company. And that will be able to, that will now make sense, you know. And these are sustainable things. I learned it also from Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, who was saying, he said, no, everything is in trust. Everything is in trust. You have a portfolio of 100 million. You have a portfolio of 1 billion. Don't put it in your name alone again. Move it into a trust. Let the likes of mutual benefit, mutual brand, let them manage the trust for you. And say, oh, this thing, oh, don't, nobody, every family can borrow money from this and they will return. You know, I'm going to tell you that at the end of next month, when we study Rockefeller family, you know, we're going to study the Rockefeller family, their do and don'ts, the things that make them to do well, the things that did not make them to do well. We're going to talk about it. One of the things that help the Rockefeller family is that they have a trust. And with that trust, you know, everybody that is in the lineage of Rockefeller, Dr. D. Rockefeller, they have access to the profit that comes from the business, but they cannot wake up one day and sell it. Until date, they are still making money from Shell, Chevron, and all of those international oil companies that Mobil that they broke them into. So that is what is possible. But we must understand that there is a sustainable practice that we need to learn. And don't wait till that time. You know, some of us right now will say, how many land do I have? No, no, anything you have, you need to have a sustainable plan. If not, the Joseph that does not know Pharaoh will be the one that will spend your money anyhow. What it means is that the people that did not know how you also, how you did not eat well to be able to invest after you have gone to heaven and they see the money anyhow, they just spend it anyhow. But when there is a sustainable practice around it that allows you, all the people that will come after you, to follow through that plan, you are good to go. Okay, so they have a sustainable practice. They implement structures and practices on their business and ensure a long-term viability of their resources and operation. Number 3, adaptability. The family's willingness to explore new markets and methods, such as forest carbon offset projects, has kept their business model relevant and follow and forward thinking. So as we make money, as we invest, what part of real estate, what part of land banking can you still leverage on? You know, so there are models that is making them remain relevant. Okay, And because the way they have their own land banking, they are using it for tree. They have a tree business on it. You guys get the concept. So they have a tree business on their own land banking. It's not like Warren Bill Gates that just has his own. They built a business because that Mark Edward, you remember that the woman she married was a daughter of a log a logwood company. So they are just using the tree there as wood, and they are buying more. So they own the land, they also own the tree that is on the land. So that's the way they are able to, keep scaling up, and they created a business around around it. Number four, long-term vision. They have a long-term vision. Maintaining a long-term perspective has enabled the family to make decisions that benefit future generations, ensuring the enduring success of their enterprise. We need to, I said that earlier, community engagement. They are also involved in community engagement. They are doing giveaways, as demonstrated by Mark E. Reed. Service in Washington House of Representatives has helped the family to build a strong local relationship and influence. We are already doing that, and we're going to be doing that more. We're going to be doing that more. Okay? We're going to be doing that more. Once we go to the site, we engage with the community, we do some giveaways. It's part of what, will make them know that, well-gate people don't touch their land, though. Well-gate people don't touch their land, though. That man, when he comes like this, he used to give us money. There are some things that 100,000, 50,000 can silence, and they can fight for it. So these are the ways that these people have been able to keep their land. Remember, this is not 100 years old. No, 18 something. Yeah, that's a lot of years. Oh, that's a lot of years. Okay, good. So we all need to learn from this family, create a long-term vision, create systems and strategies to keep being relevant, and we keep acquiring. So these are the few lessons we learned from the family, from the Reed family, and uh, 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 we all are going to be implementing it. Don't just listen because Mr. Mayowa said you should study them. No, learn from them, implement, and leverage on the knowledge, and you're good to go. So even in the last, let me round up with this. In 2021, they sold a conservation estimate on 32,000 acres in North Eyomo. 32,000. Holy Ghost. Hey, some people can never be poor again. I'm telling you. So in just 4 years ago, they sold 32,000 acres. They sold it to Montana Department of Fish Parks as part of Montana Great Outdoor Project. This move aligns with their commitment to long-term stewardship. And God, I will buy land. I will buy land. I will buy land. I will buy more land. It's amazing. The land that they bought is 2014. They sold 32,000 acres, part of it. Are we good? Are we good? So what are the failures? Let me round up with that because of our time, so we can take questions. What are their failures? Okay. So one of the challenges they face is what we call modern challenges. And they call is regulatory hurdles. Okay. So the current president of the Reed family is called Jeff Reed. That's the current president. But their father, great grandfather, so many things is changing as the year comes. Okay, so they always face regulatory hurdles. Maybe after a while, as highlighted, challenges in securing competent employees and managing government regulations, especially concerning establishment of new quarries and development of equipment lines. Okay, well, the land is too much, so government will be showing face, but the bottom line is that government will not collect it. They will pay any. They will pay because they are the rightful owner, but that is how it is. So another challenge they used to face is succession planning. They used to have issues with succession. So I beg us, as we build our wealth, I told in the last Saturday training that I did. By the way, if you are in Lagos, make sure you attend our meeting on Saturday. So I shared that in the last Saturday about succession plan. That people should have a succession plan. Nobody plans to die, but not planning when before you die can cause a lot of havoc. So they have issues with succession plan, ensuring a seamless transition across generations has been complex, with considering around estate taxes and preparing the next generation for leadership role. So it's always also complex for them. Are we learning? Please, are we learning? Or I'm just wasting time? Are we learning? Let me get your view. Are we learning?
Yes, sir.
Are we learning? Okay, okay. Please. So let me be sure we are learning. So succession plan. So as big as they are, some people will be rough. Some people will not be gentle in the family. Some people will be like, eh, sell the land, give us the money, But they have been able to overcome all those ones. But anytime they want to hand over like this, there will always be hurdles they have to face. And it's normal because, the family is not 10 again. The family is like thousands right now. If not, no, they are not, can't be thousands. There'll be multiple hundreds because the thing is now going wide. The family is going wide, but they need to still get somebody that's carrying the blood of Reed to be the CEO. So that's what we need to do. We need to, as we begin to invest heavily, because some of us now, you don't think that what I'm teaching you is not needed. It's because you are just starting. It's because you are just starting. Once you begin to acquire 1 plot, 2 plot, 5 plot, 10 plot, these are the things that are very, very important for you to handle. Okay, good. Another thing that is very, very important that they are able to do is that no matter how much they make, there is a plan to keep buying. So they have a strategic expansion plan, like the one they did in 2014 that I said. They always have a strategy. So anytime they want to do such decision, the existing people will complain. That's the time they are buying more. So for example now, before you were born, for example now, they bought, let's say they bought 500,000 acres, and they've been maturing that, they've been selling, they've been doing business with it. Now, when you now became 50 years old, then they now say they want to buy in your own time, and they will be taking almost all the money they have to buy more. You know that there will be rancor. That's how it is. So you are now in charge, you are now grown, you are already enjoying the money, but to keep other generation, to keep the business, the model that Reed family will keep having land, they have to still buy. So it's a lot of work, but systems, strategy has been put in place, like rules, have been put in place for them to be able to keep to it. And with this little point of mind, this brings us to the end of Reed family journey, having to have over 1.6 million acres of land in the United States. I'm excited about these people. They've done well for themselves. And I tell you, everybody listening to me, we will do well for ourselves by God's grace. Amen.
Are
Any
your
questions?
financial goals just out of reach? What if you had access to a community that provides strategic investment opportunities in crypto, stocks, and real estate? Welcome to Wealthgate, where your aspiration of building substantial net worth become achievable. Imagine the power of making informed investment decisions with the backing of expert advice and a supportive network. At Wealthgate, we offer exclusive opportunities to invest in high growth potential assets. Whether it's the latest in crypto, promising stocks, or lucrative real estate, we provide the insights you need to thrive. Step into a future where your investments are working for you, steadily building your net worth. Join a community committed to your financial success and transform your wealth building aspirations into tangible achievements. With Wealthgate, you're not just investing, you're creating a legacy of financial prosperity. Start your journey today and unlock the full potential of your investments. Call the numbers showing on your screen to get started.